Hey, what's up everyone? James from Junkyard Fox. Thank you so much for joining us on our first knife review of 2026. And today we're going to be testing out this beauty right here. This is the Slicknives Hunter 5, and I got this knife back in late November. It is now late April, so it's been a couple of months that I've been testing this guy out. So you know the deal. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons, and everything in between. We're going to get a fire going, cook up some wild food, and all that good stuff. So as always, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get started. Okay, so we got our feather sticks. I will say they did decent feather sticks. One thing I'm not too crazy about is the 90-degree spine is quite weak, and I feel personally that a 90-degree spine is just a necessity. It can do it in the correct angle, but I just wish it was just stronger than that. So what we're going to do is a little cheat, and we're going to use some of these black and white fire starters just to make it a little easier on us. Some of this stuff right here. Spread it out. And we'll see, hopefully this catches. There we go. Excellent. So, good to have on you for emergencies, some kind of a flame extender or just some kind of little cheat. So test number 1 was a success. We did get a 1-stick fire going. I personally don't baton a lot in my personal life, but I know you guys like to see that in knife reviews. Just a little bit of rough use on the blade, getting it out of its comfort zone. It did great. The only thing I didn't really like too much is the 90-degree spine. It's a little soft for my liking. I like a very sharp spine for striking the ferro rod and all that, but it worked just fine with a little bit of nudging. We got a fire going. So in the meantime, our fire burns down to a bed of coals. Let's go ahead and get the stats out of the way. So, the overall length of the Slicknives Hunter 5 is 9.875 inches. The blade length is 5 inches. And the blade is Sandvik 14C 28N stainless, just like the Mora Garbard. The thickness is 0.156. It is a drop point with a flat grind. Weighs 8 ounces with brown micarta handles. There is an alternate version with black micarta if you want. And it does come with a brown leather Cudman sheath. And it sells for $99.99. So $100 with this sheath. You can buy it with a JRE Industries sheath if you like. That one's a little bit more pricey. But I mean, they're fairly similar. So this works great. Nice sheath, nice blade, made in Spain, though the company is American owned. And now that the specs are out of the way, let's move on to test number 2, and that is foraging. So all my knife reviews, I like to incorporate nature and skills and stuff like that. And so you saw me earlier, we were gathering some cactus pads with this blade. Now that it's springtime, and now we got a couple of fresh ones right here. And so what we're going to do is we need to remove those spines, those glochids off of it. The 90-degree spine comes in handy once again. It doesn't have to be extremely sharp for this. You can really do this with a sharp stone or something. But it's always good to get the blade in action. So just hold it down and use the spine of your knife and remove what you can. Just be careful not to ding your blade against the stone, because that's not going to be good. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're still going to roast these pads on the flames, and so that'll cook away, burn away anything left over. But I just think it's a good, delicate task. I think we see on YouTube way too much hard use tasks and not enough intricate, detailed tasks such as this. And you want to do a good job, because you don't want to get these spines in your lips and your tongue when you're eating. So don't half-ass this. So we got a good bed of coals going, and you saw us process the cactus pads. It's not a very difficult task, but it is very menial. It is kind of annoying, and you do got to be quite thorough, because once again, you don't want to get any thorns in your hands, in your fingers, in your tongue. And so it's slow going. Even though it's not the sharpest spine, it did take care of that. And lastly, while we cook up our veggies, we're going to need some meat. And so all my knife reviews, I require some kind of game processing. And so a couple days ago, I did reel in this beauty right here, this nice fat trout. It's longer than the damn blade itself. And so we're going to jump back in time so you can see me doing a little bit of some fishing and some game processing, show you guys how this guy just zipped this guy up easily, and then it's dinner time. And now let's try this guy out. Oh yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. That is delicious. Now for some cactus nopales. As I mentioned before, they are not my favorite wild meal, but you do need to eat your vegetables, eat your greens, kids. Excellent. I guess, I don't know whether cooking them longer kills the sliminess, or maybe I'm just older and not as picky as I was when I was younger. Because these are nice and tender, and of course the fish is nice. This was a nice chunky fish. The butter and the seasoned salt. Excellent stuff. All right, Cuervo, what's the verdict on dinner?
Let's check it out. That's good. It's nice and savory. Damn, that's really good. Let's go with the nopalitos. Damn, that's good too. A plus. That's good. Some good stuff.
Well, dinner was fantastic, but we are running out of sunlight, so let's go ahead and end this video. So my final thoughts on the Slicknives Hunter 5. The last couple of months that I've been using this blade, I've been loving it in the kitchen. I think this flat grind is fantastic, and you guys know me, I love cooking, so a lot of slicing of veggies and sausage, mushrooms, fish, all kinds of stuff. It does fantastic. Being a flat grind, it's going to excel at that. Now, it did take care of the batoning and the feather sticking decently. It can take care of it. It is full tang. It's not a very thin blade, so it's, you know, it's going to have some strength to it. It's not the best for that. I will say that, one, the handle is a little skinny, and you can feel a little bit of fatigue when feather sticking. But okay, of course, that's just everybody's different. I have tarantulas for fingers, tarantula legs for fingers, so I have very long fingers, and so it almost wraps around it. But other than that, it did great. My main complaint is I wish the 90-degree spine was a little sharper. I am a firm believer that a 90-degree spine is going to just make your knife a lot more versatile. And so everything from striking a ferro rod to striking off, you know, spines off a cactus, scales off a fish, it's just going to make it useful for that. So Slicknives, if they're watching, if there's going to be a version 2, I would really love to see the handle, just a slightly beefier handle, just a slightly chunkier handle, and definitely make this a sharper 90-degree spine. So before the video's over, I want to say a big thank you to Sal and Daphne, who have been longtime Fox viewers, and they sent this knife to me as a gift for the holidays. They sent a couple of knives for myself and Cuervo, this being one of them. And thank you guys so much. That is such a sweet gesture, and I love this knife, by the way. And so big thank you to them. Also, big thank you to Patreon viewer James Michael, who won this knife 2 months ago in our monthly giveaways. And he decided, he told me he was very grateful for the things he's already won in the past, and he wants to donate his one knife to make it a YouTube giveaway. And so here we are making the review, and one lucky winner is going to be winning this knife. So surprise, guys, this is a giveaway. We're going to be ordering you a brand new one. So as always, give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Let us know what you would use this knife for. I don't want to hear I'm in, because I just want to, just a quick sentence. Where would you camp? What would you cook with it? Stuff like that. And we'll select a winner next week. And last of all, I want to say a big thank you to Black and White Fire Starters. You saw me using them earlier to get this fire going, and they donated this goodie bag right here with all kinds of items here to get the fire going. So one winner is going to be winning these two guys. Not this one, this one's mine, but a brand new Slicknives Hunter 5 and this. Once again, comment down below, what would you use these for? Where would you go? What would you eat? That kind of stuff. And a winner will be selected next week. That's about it for us, folks. So as always, thank you guys for joining us in all these adventures. So with that being said, we'll see you guys next week with another video, and good luck to everyone. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.